by Floor and Decor.
Welcome back, everyone. We are so happy to be here. Have you struggled with depression? Have you struggled with anxiety? You don't need to look further. There is a treatment that is going to be so helpful for you, and I feel so passionate about this. I have been talking to Robert Beatty. He is here from Zion Healing Center. How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning. It's been fascinating chatting with you, and I can't wait for our viewers to get in on this.
Thank you.
So many people are suffering and resorting to medication, which is normal. That's where a lot of people turn. But is that the only place to turn?
No, there's medication is effective in its own right. The 19.4 million people in America suffer from major depressive disorder, which is you have chronic depression, you have major depressive disorder, and of that number, there's about 6 million that are currently being treated with medication.
Okay.
Right. The largest prospective study ever done by our government was called the STAR-D study. And it showed that medications, antidepressants, were failing at a rate of about 4%.
Wow.
And so, obviously dosages are increasing by 4%, and at some point, the failure of that is imminent. So we've got to look for other resources.
So I saw on your website, you said if you get cancer, you go and you get chemo, you get treated. If you have depression, you take a pill, but there's treatment as well. So tell me what TMS is.
Transcranial Magnetic Stimulation, or TMS as it's called. It utilizes an MRI strength magnetic pulse to stimulate this prefrontal cortex area of the brain on the left side.
Okay.
That's responsible for mood regulation, for your dopamine distribution, all of those receptors, those millions of receptors in that area that have become damaged, that are causing depression and anxiety. It treats that specific area.
So if someone's interested in this and they want to come try, is it invasive? Is it scary? Walk them through the process.
No, there's an assessment,
okay.
And then the treatment is about 30 minutes long. You need consecutive treatments, and you need 36 is the standard protocol for the prescription. And it's non-invasive. It's not painful. It's a lot of people say they go to sleep.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's almost relaxing too.
Relaxing. They sit in a nice, comfortable chair, a spa-like atmosphere. They watch TV, listen to music.
Really important to mention is most insurance covers this.
Correct. All insurance
That's a big
companies
deal.
will cover this, including Medicaid.
So I can think of so many that are sitting there thinking, I don't know where to turn, and this is where you need to turn. Tell us about neurofeedback. That's another thing you guys use as
We
well.
do. We do both modalities at the same time. So we do
Okay.
TMS and neurofeedback. Neurofeedback, our equipment does a brain mapping, so it will map the areas of the brain that have damaged, show us on a 3D image those red circles where that damage is at.
Is that like blood flow? There's no blood flow to that part of the brain?
No blood flow to that area, or there's
Interesting.
damage in that area from traumas, car wrecks, whatever, and that's causing some of these issues. And so there's a long medical dissertation about what this is, but in essence what it is physical therapy for the brain. So if you have an injury to a part of your body, most people go to get physical therapy.
Right.
They don't think about getting physical therapy for the brain and the part that's been injured. And so it wakes that area of the brain up, and it makes it work out just like you would a muscle.
This is so fascinating.
Yeah.
Really quick, those people who you've seen benefit from this, are you seeing amazing, incredible things happening?
Oh, it's night and day. I mean, including myself. I mean, I've been through all of that.
Robert, this is so amazing, and I know you have a personal experience too. If you want more information about this, it'll be right there on your screen. He is from Zion Healing Center, and this is something that so many need to look into. Thank you for all that you do.
Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate it. We'll be back right after this.